Hello everyone. Welcome to Ammo's Simple Maths for Class 10 CBSE Mathematics. I am your Maths teacher, Mrs. Amudavalli. In this video, you are going to watch how to find the roots of the quadratic equation if they exist by making use of the quadratic formula. Shall we step into the video? Yes. This is the third video I have uploaded related to quadratic formula, which is based on exercise 4.3, that is from the chapter 4 quadratic equations. Now let us move on to the question. First question, 2x squared minus 2 root 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay. See, before we make use of the quadratic formula, that is x equal to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a, we have to calculate or evaluate the value of discriminant d by using the expression b squared minus 4ac. So for that, we have to list down the values of a, b and c. A is 2 and b is minus 2 root 2 and c is 1. Now let us substitute the values of a, b, c in the expression b squared minus 4ac. B squared is minus 2 root 2 the whole squared and a is 2 and c is 1. Okay. Now minus 2 root 2 squared is minus 2 squared, negative into negative, positive 4. Root 2 squared is 2, that is 4 into 2, 8. And minus 4 into 2 into 1 gives you 8. 8 minus 8, 0. So d has become 0. Already in the previous video, I have taught you if d becomes 0, we will get real roots, both equal roots you will be getting. So if d is equal to 0, the roots will exist. The question is, if they exist, then you have to make use of the quadratic formula, you have to find out the roots. So since d is 0, real roots exist. Now we can make use of the quadratic formula, x equal to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. See, when the d is becoming 0, this plus or minus 0, so that get cancelled. So it gives the expression when d becomes 0, x equal to minus b by 2a. So both the roots will be the same thing, minus b by 2a. So now let us substitute x equal to minus of minus 2 root 2 by 2 into a is 2. 2 get cancelled, minus of minus plus, and root 2 by 2 is, see, root 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So it leaves you root 2 in the denominator, so it is 1 by root 2. So both the roots will be 1 by root 2 and 1 by root 2. So when d equal to 0, we are getting real roots but equal roots. I hope you can understand this question. Now let us move on to the second question. X squared minus 5 root 5x minus 70 equal to 0. Similarly, how you have done the previous question, here also we have to list down a, b, c. A equal to 1, b equal to minus 5 root 5 and c equal to minus 70. Now let us find out the value of d, that is by making use of the expression b squared minus 4ac. Let us substitute the values. Minus 5 root 5 the whole squared minus 4 into 1 into minus 70. Minus 5 the whole squared is positive 25. Root 5 squared is 5. So 25 into 5 gives you 125. And here minus 4 into 1 is minus 4. Minus 4 into minus 70 is positive 280. So that is 405. 280 plus 125 gives you 405. So 405 is a positive number, positive integer, and it is so that is greater than 0. So d is greater than 0, that is positive. So as per the condition what you have watched in the previous video, when d is equal to 0 or d is greater than 0, the real roots will exist. Okay. So now we can substitute the value of d in the quadratic formula and we can arrive at the two roots. So by making use of the quadratic formula, that is x equal to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. Now let us substitute the value of d there, that is so minus 5 root 5 plus or minus square root of 405. Okay, square root of 405, see, it's quite obvious, it is not a perfect square, but you can split it as 81 into 5. So 81 is a perfect square, so you can take square root of 81 as 9 outside. So you are getting minus 5 root 5 plus or minus 9 root 5 by 2. So we can get two roots by taking minus 5 root 5 plus 9 root 5 by 2. So that is 4 root 5 by 2. 4 and 2 get cancelled. So it gives you the root 2 root 5. Now the second one, when you take minus 9 root 5, you are getting minus 5 root 5 minus 9 root 5. So that gives you x equal to minus 14 root 5 by 2. 2 and minus 14 gets cancelled. As a common factor is 2. So it gives you the root minus 7 root 5. So 2 root 5 and minus 7 root 5 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. So the first question is the example for when d becomes 0, we are getting two equal roots, and this is the second question is the example for when d becomes greater than 0. When d is positive, we get two real roots, but they are distinct. See, here 2 root 5 and minus 7 root 5. They are not of same value. Whereas d equal to 0, they are of equal value. Both are one and the same. When d is greater than 0, you are getting two different. So this is called distinct and real roots. Okay. Next, question number 3. 25x squared plus 20x plus 7 equal to 0. Okay. Now, as usual, we have to list down the values of A, B, C. A equal to 25, B equal to 20 and C equal to 7. So, now let us calculate the value of D, discriminant D. D equal to B squared minus 4AC. B squared is 20 squared minus 4 into A is 25, C is 7. So 20 square is 400, 4 into 25, 100, 100 into 7, 700. 400 minus 700 gives you minus 300. So the negative 300. So that means D is less than 0. D is negative, it is less than 0. See, already in the previous video you learnt when d is less than 0, the given quadratic equation has no real roots. So d less than 0 represents for the given quadratic equation no real roots will be available. So for the given quadratic equation only you can get imaginary or artificial roots. This is the third example. So for the three conditions, I have shown you three examples. Please watch twice or thrice and try to understand how to make use of the quadratic formula and find out the two roots, and also to understand the concept of the nature of the roots. If you find this video useful, kindly share and subscribe and post your valuable comments also. Thank you, students.